Was Jesus black? It's a question that sparked debates for centuries. But what if AI could finally reveal the truth? And what does Elon Musk have to do with it? From ancient scriptures to cutting-edge technology, we're diving deep into one of history's most controversial questions. Stay tuned, because what you're about to learn will change the way you see Jesus forever. Welcome to another mind-blowing episode where history meets technology. Today, we're tackling a question that's divided scholars, theologians, and even celebrities like Elon Musk. Was Jesus black? Using AI, ancient scriptures, and the latest research, we're uncovering the truth about Jesus' race. And the results might surprise you. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. Elon Musk in 2023 tweeted, "If Jesus were alive today, he'd probably look more like a Middle Eastern man than a European." This sparked a massive debate online, with some praising Musk for his insight and others accusing him of rewriting history. But here's where AI comes in. Using Musk's tweet as a starting point, researchers fed historical data, ancient DNA, and artistic depictions in AI models to reconstruct Jesus' likely appearance. The results? A man with dark skin, broad features, and a Middle Eastern build. Exactly what Musk suggested. This isn't just about race, it's about how we perceive history. AI is helping us move beyond biased depictions and uncover the truth. Let's start with the facts. Jesus was born in Bethlehem and raised in Nazareth, a region in the Middle East. Historically, people from this area had darker skin, curly hair, and Middle Eastern features. But here's the twist. Most depictions of Jesus show him as a white man with blue eyes. Why? AI analysis of ancient art and historical records reveals that these depictions emerged centuries after Jesus' death, influenced by European artists who portrayed him in their own image. For example, the famous painting The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci shows Jesus as a European man. But this is far from historically accurate. So what did Jesus really look like? AI has reconstructed his likely appearance based on skulls and DNA from first-century Judea. The result? A man with dark skin, brown eyes, and short curly hair. A far cry from the traditional image. Interestingly, the debate over Jesus' appearance isn't just a modern phenomenon. Early Christian art from the 3rd and 4th centuries, found in places like Rome and Syria, often depicted Jesus with darker skin and Middle Eastern features. These early portrayals were more aligned with the historical context of 1st century Judea. However, as Christianity spread across Europe, artistic representations began to shift, reflecting the cultural and racial biases of the time. By the Renaissance, Jesus was almost exclusively depicted as a fair-skinned European figure, a trend that has persisted in Western art for centuries. AI's ability to analyze these historical shifts in representation provides a fascinating lens through which we can understand how cultural and political forces have shaped our perception of one of history's most influential figures. Now let's turn to the scriptures. The Bible doesn't explicitly describe Jesus' physical appearance, but it does give us clues. For example, Revelation 1:14-15 describes Jesus with hair white like wool and feet like bronze glowing in a furnace. Some scholars interpret this as a metaphor, but others believe it hints at his darker complexion. The Quran, which also reveres Jesus as a prophet, doesn't describe his appearance either. However, Islamic tradition often depicts him as a Middle Eastern man, aligning with historical evidence. AI analysis of these texts suggests that Jesus' race wasn't a focus for ancient writers, but modern interpretations have made it a hot-button issue. Contemporary scholars and researchers have utilized historical, archaeological, and forensic evidence to hypothesize Jesus Christ's appearance. Joan Taylor, a professor at King's College London, suggests Jesus stood around 5 feet 5 inches tall, aligning with the average height of men in 1st century Judea. His hair and beard were likely short, adhering to the grooming customs of the time, which aimed to prevent lice infestations. This portrayal contrasts with the traditional Western image of Jesus as a tall, fair-skinned man with long, flowing hair. The Shroud of Turin, believed by some to be Jesus' burial cloth, has been central to debates about his appearance. Recent studies have analyzed bloodstains and markings on the shroud, suggesting evidence consistent with crucifixion wounds. However, the shroud's authenticity remains contested among experts. While definitive details about Jesus' appearance are elusive, ongoing interdisciplinary research continues to provide insights into how he might have looked. Using advanced AI, researchers have created a 3D model of what Jesus might have looked like. Based on skulls, DNA, and historical data from first-century Judea, the model shows a man with dark skin, brown eyes, and short curly hair. This reconstruction aligns with historical evidence, but contradicts centuries of European art. For example, the Shroud of Turin, often claimed to be Jesus' burial cloth, shows a man with European features, but AI analysis suggests it's a medieval forgery. So, why does this matter? Because it challenges our assumptions and forces us to rethink history. Jesus wasn't white, black, or even Middle Eastern in the modern sense. He was a product of his time and place. The AI reconstruction of Jesus' appearance also raises important questions about the role of technology in reshaping historical narratives. While AI offers a scientifically grounded perspective, it's crucial to remember that historical interpretation is never entirely free from bias. The data fed into these models, such as skull measurements and DNA samples, are themselves products of specific archaeological contexts and may not represent the full diversity of first-century Judea. Moreover, the AI's findings challenge us to confront the ways in which historical figures have been co-opted to serve modern agendas. By revealing a more historically accurate depiction of Jesus, AI not only corrects misconceptions but also invites us to reflect on how we use history to define identity and belonging in the present. Here's the big question: why does Jesus' race matter? For some, it's about representation. Seeing Jesus as a white man has shaped Western culture and reinforced racial hierarchies. For others, it's about historical accuracy. AI's findings have sparked a global conversation about race, religion, and identity. For example, in Africa, many Christians depict Jesus as black, while in Asia, he's often shown with Asian features. These depictions reflect cultural identity, not historical accuracy. But here's the truth: Jesus' message was about love, compassion, and justice, not race. AI reminds us to focus on his teachings, not his appearance. So, was Jesus black? AI suggests he had dark skin and Middle Eastern features, but his race isn't the point. What matters is his message, and how we live it out today. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. And let us know in the comments, what do you think Jesus looked like? Let's keep the conversation going.